Whammy Grammy.
Whammy Grammy Gord. Let's run it again.
All right. 3, 2. Whammy Grammy.
Whammy Grammy Alex.
That's one of my favorite things to say is Whammy Grammy, and I say it perfect every time.
Nail it. Like, the fact that we don't do any takes is amazing. Yeah. Someone threw a Whammy Grammy at me at the park the other day.
Me too. Early before the premiere, someone. So
nice.
The name is escaping me, but thank you for watching.
Yeah. Can't remember who it was, but
yeah. Well, shout out to those two people who we can't name at the moment, but our two viewers.
Yeah, I get it from some of the regulars, but it's people you don't expect that really make your day.
Yeah. Right on. How's your day today going?
It's a fine one. Another rainy one. Fucking.
Our shirts match, kinda.
Yeah. Close to it, hey?
Cool.
Yours is more of a copper, I would say. Mine's like a mustard.
Yeah. I think this one was oddly enough called coffee, which it's if you're drinking a coffee like this, and it's not a PSL, you should probably pour that out.
You're drinking that coffee. That looks like the worst coffee diarrhea.
Yeah.
Like from a butt.
From someone's butt.
What kind of shirt is that shirt?
It's a dime.
Heard of them.
Shirt.
Dang.
A dime shirt. What kind of beer is that?
Same one I think I had last week. The Stanley Park Captain Hazy IPA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
sick.
I don't have to tell you about Stanley Park. You live in Vancouver.
Yeah. Don't have to tell me about it.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done in Stanley Park?
Probably mushrooms.
Nice.
Yeah, on Goch's birthday with Kyle years ago.
That sounds very nice.
Mm-hmm. So I saw something. We might as well get right into skate news here. Blake
go.
Carpenter quitting Toy Machine. Did you see that?
No. Not surprising, but okay.
And coincidentally, Disorder Skateboards is putting out a Nyjah part on the 30th, as well as a Miami tour vid. And there's a photo on Nyjah's Insta of Nyjah, Dominic Walker, Becker Dunn, and the backside of someone else at a spot. And the backside of the other person does look to be a lot like Blake Carpenter.
Yeah, that tracks. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, he never really fit on a toy for me anyway.
Does he fit on Disorder?
I don't think anyone other than Nyjah does, but no, that wouldn't. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you have to throw him somewhere.
And there's some mumblings on Slap. Someone else had mentioned the same thing. A couple people. So that would be an interesting move.
That would be interesting. Is right. The only he would fit on a reel or something,
Yeah, just whatever. Just whatever. Just kind of like a. He doesn't not fit anywhere, in my opinion. If it was primitive, I'd be like, yeah. If it was crooked, I'd be like, oh, sure, I guess. If it was literally anything.
So many guys, and they've got a lot of these guys that are really good, but you don't care that much. Your Jack Olsons and what have you. So you'd be like, yeah, he's really good, and I also don't care that much about Blake Carpenter. Get him in there.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have about 30 pros.
Yeah, they have a lot. Too many, I would say.
What's too many? How many is too many pros?
30.
30 is too many? 29 is fine?
Well, I mean, in the example you gave, they had 30. I'd say that's too many. I don't think that's the cutoff.
I don't think they actually have 30.
I would say, I don't think you should have double digits.
Of pros?
Of pros on a team.
Does the number of pros on a team... Does the number of AMs on a team affect how many pros there could be? Should there be always more AMs than pros or less?
No, there should be never more than 50% AM to pro ratio. It should be a 2-to-1 pro to AM.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. I feel like these days it's the opposite more.
I'm talking AM, not flow-gram, none of this stuff.
Yeah.
True. Welcome to the AM squadron. Yeah. Because I there's not very many teams where it'd even be close to 2-to-1. They're more like a 4-to-1.
Pro to Am?
Yeah, most teams have no AMs.
Really?
I don't know if Toy Machine even has an AM right now.
100% they do.
They have like a Daiki, I think. But
They make it hard to find. No one really has like team pages anymore, so it's like it's not so easy to find out. Like I'm sure if I go to the Toy Machine website right now, they won't have a team list.
probably not. They're always in flux.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anywhere on here. Every website's just like an online shop now.
You know what's weird? That seems to be a regular occurrence lately is welcome to Foundation. Like,
Just in general?
yeah, it's one thing when it's like, hey, our buddy from the Midwest you've never heard of, you're like, yeah, I guess. But when it's someone like you've heard of at all, you're like, really? That's the spot?
Yeah.
That Jesse Lindloff guy just got on. I mean, he's not like a whole
Yeah, I was going to
thing.
ask for what made you think of that, because I don't recall seeing.
Yeah, that Beanwater guy just got on, but then also like, I guess it's a while ago. What's that cat on Emerica that got on Foundation, but has been off the map with an injury for a while? Kickflips.
Jeremy Liabres?
No. Alvarez? No. What's it?
Vincent Alvarez? He's on Lakai.
That's who I'm thinking of. Kickflip handrail guy. Vinny Alvarez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it's fine.
Well, that's a good story.
I don't care much for Foundation. I think they just made someone pro today. I
Julian
just saw
Lewis.
it. Yeah. They have a video coming out?
They put out a lot of videos.
Yeah. They do. Seems to be like twice a year, a Foundation video. But it's too much. I forget them all immediately, and they're all the same video to me.
Well, and maybe it's because, they got so many pros, they let some have parts. Every video should have pretty much every guy should have a full part. And that's why you should
Every
only have,
video?
That's why you should have less than double digits pros.
Yeah. You should write up an email to them.
To pro skating?
You excited for the Primitive video?
We talked about this before. I didn't know it was coming out, but
comes out in a week.
Well, I am. Yeah, their videos are good. We discussed this. We're fans.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too. That was my first thought about the Blake Carpenter, is that maybe he would be like a Welcome to Primitive part, but then the disorder. So
I did see a big front
we'll see.
nose photo from what's his name today? Not Mason Silva. No, the other one.
Miles Silvas.
Miles Silvas. Yeah.
What did he
It's
eat
like,
front nose?
just like a big old handrail. You'd recognize the one. It's a big square when it lands, like in an auditorium. I don't know.
Cool. The one that the guy on Girl Tail Slid, where he kind of gap out a little bit.
Yeah, Braden Hoban had a back tail on it a little while ago.
True.
Nuge 50 did 100 years ago. Anyway,
Sick.
looks pretty big.
Front nose, eh?
And then, like, all the comments, people were like, no, they're like, back nose one, front nose. And other guys are like, yeah, I was wondering the same thing. We're like, fuck, you guys are stupid. It's like a square rail and it's just like flat. You're like, it's a front nose. You guys don't know fucking anything. Go back to school about
You should
photos.
you should start replying to people's Insta comments. Like, tell them they're idiots for thinking stuff.
I just think that they're on the internet a lot more than me. And I don't think I'd win. Like, I think they'd just
But if you're
blow up
right
my-
about something and they're wrong, then why don't you tell them? Rather than telling me.
so if
'cause
someone's
I don't
wrong-
give a fuck. I don't care.
At all?
No. But you know what I would care is if we could have like a weekly roundup of screenshots of you replying to kids' Instagram comments. Then I would care. Because I would find that funny. You know what's so funny is when you're like deep scrolling like Thrasher posts or whatever, and you
it's
just
your
see
buddy.
like John Moyer comment on like some fucking horse shit from like weeks ago, like calling a pro out or whatever, and like no likes or anything, like not even like trying to make a funny joke for your friends.
I was on...
Sorry, John, I know you're probably not watching, but that was the first person's name who came to mind, where it's like he'll like at Austin Gillette in a post or something. But yeah,
Be like that, was that a front nose or a back nose? Well, it was really poked up.
mm-hmm.
I mean, you should be watching. He got some shine last week. He's just 2 weeks in a row. Getting some,
Yeah, I don't know.
getting
He
some
also
love.
calls nose grinds on handrails over crooks, so he doesn't
Just to
know
be...
anything.
well, then I'd have to find his comments and call him out on the internet. Be like, you ever fucking done a nose grind in your life, you stupid fucking Grom?
Yeah.
but I do it from the friend section.
Do you think that maybe we can make that a new segment of you just... All you have to do is like 3 or 4 a week and just screenshot it right after you do it, and then we'll just look at them. That's
good, because I forgot we also have the friend section. I can do it from there. And then just shut down the account. Want,
sure. You could make a burner if you feel like it. A full, like, just...
I thought that was the
troll account. It could be. I don't care.
Yeah, that's a great segment. I like it. Just, correcting people's trick names. When it's like, laser flip 6969 underscore, and I'm like, you don't know fucking anything. But then I like it better when it's like the kids who started skating, like, I don't know, I guess since we've started the show, are like, are you fucking dumb? That's like a Stormnado flip, you moron. When it's like just like a regular flip trick. It's like a frontside flip
or something.
Yeah. They're like, do you even know anything? That's a back in time flip or whatever. You're like, I think it's a heel flip. But they're confident. I like that. I saw somebody the other day, it was on like some old skateboard posting stuff, Instagram, and they posted some crank tricks from Medic Mowdy on that like Richmond ledge down and out. And people like, the poster was like, oh, I always wanted to go to, it always looks so cool or whatever. It's still around. It's probably in Vancouver. And one of the comments was like, there was a clip on it recently in Clip Bangers 3.
I saw that too. I also got tagged in that. Yeah.
Oh, they added you. Okay. I
liked it. Me, yeah.
It didn't have any likes, and I liked the comment.
I think I might have liked it after you then.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm pretty sure I liked it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, last week when... Oh?
I want to hear what you have to say.
Oh, I was just going to say, when I was talking about how I wish Everett had got that nollie over that gap. I forgot that that's Georgia Banks, because I had seen that they got ripped out. You're like, oh, it's gone now. That sucks. I mean, it doesn't, because that spot kind of isn't fun to skate, but I like the idea of it.
Yeah. I'm indifferent.
You don't personally like seeing Skylar go off the top rope? Come on.
I like when people go off the top rope, but I feel like, time for something new.
I liked that.
No one's going to go switch off the top rope. No one's going to land switch into that bank, so that would be the only thing I'd really want to see if the spot was still around. But
what if that kid comes from car wash and he half cabs into it?
That doesn't make a difference. That doesn't land switch into the bank.
I know, but we'd talk about it on the show if he did. We'd give it up to him.
Yeah, but he probably wouldn't do that, I don't think.
I mean, if you go into car wash. Yeah, switching the bank would be absolutely insane. What's that kid? Was he trying to boneless or whatever and he gets arrested and goes crazy?
I forget, but I do recall something like that.
Didn't get it, but worth it. Right on.
Did you watch Burberry Erry's Hopping Fences?
Yeah. I was going to be my slam of the week, which is that
existence. Did you really watch it?
I mean, it's like 30 seconds, right? I watched it when you had posted in like a group chat. It's like a 30-second commercial, isn't it? Oh, maybe I didn't see the whole thing then.
Okay.
Maybe I just saw a commercial and it was too much.
The whole thing felt like a commercial. Maybe it just felt like 30 seconds because it was such a good video.
Do you have to hop a fence to get into the skate park? I don't get what the fuck he's talking about.
No, he's just saying like hopping. He compares like hopping fences just to like life, It's sick. It's a good analogy.
Yeah, maybe I don't get it because I feel like me and Burberry live different lives.
You think?
Not totally different, but enough.
Do you think that he has like a normal sleeping schedule? My assumption is not. I bet he stays up real late.
No, I bet he's a pretty disciplined influencer. Works at like a 9 to 5. Oh yeah.
He definitely doesn't work a 9 to 5. That's for sure.
No, I said works at like a 9 to 5. His influencing.
Oh. Yeah, but probably like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. and then has a nap.
I bet he parties way less than we do.
Than me?
Yeah.
I haven't had a sip of booze in almost a month.
I bet you Burberry Erry has never had a sip of booze.
For sure he has.
Maybe like one of those, what's those tall cans that look like a Rocket Pop?
Rocket Pop.
I don't know.
I'm familiar with that.
Blue, white, and red. You know, like the popsicles?
Oh, there's a tall can that looks like that? Oh, there's like Smirnoff Ice thing?
Yeah, I bet he's had that. But maybe just for his hair or whatever. No, I don't like him. I think his skateboarding is fucking stupid.
Do you?
Yeah, I think he's just like the fucking worst. And the little bit I've seen...
I feel like maybe like somewhere but like about 15 to 20 years ago, if you made like one or two different decisions one day, that could have been you, you know?
Burberry?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I do.
I never 15 or 20 years ago.
Yeah, like you would have had to make some decisions that long ago that like compounded to you ending up that way. When
15 years ago is probably how old he is now. That's me at 21. That's probably what Burberry is
15
now.
years ago, you were 21?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Did you actually think I was lying? Fuck you.
No, I actually
that, you
like
piece of shit.
No, I couldn't do the math in my head. I guess maybe more than 15 years ago. Probably 20 to 25 years ago.
I'm gonna bleep that whole section, you prick.
I can't do the mental math like it just those numbers are so high. We're getting old, man.
Alex, you're 30 now. You're not young. You're not cool and young.
I was thinking like I was just trying to do like the math in my head, and I was like, when you were a like high schooler, maybe even like a middle schooler, that however many years ago that's when you would have had to make a couple different decisions, and I could definitely see you going Burberry Erry route.
No,
like spiky hair for sure.
You know, you were still allowed to bully and get bullied back then. So I couldn't have been a Burberry Erry wearing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like part of it
or whatever, which didn't.
You don't think that he got bullied at school?
No, you can't bully anymore. You
Sure
get bullied for being a bully. No,
I think you
cool.
can. Like I can tell you that
if you could, we wouldn't have to see Burberry Erries. You know, I'm not for bullying, but
part of like. People can get bullied and not stop the thing that they're getting bullied for. Like he got bullied and he was just like, fuck the bullies, I'm doing my own thing. And he's continued like, you don't think when you were a kid that for sure there was a time where you thought that having like hair like his was sick?
I had spiky hair as a kid, like normal spiky, but not like that.
But
like, as like a teenage adult.
I think that you didn't do it, but like you thought it was sick, and like you were maybe considering it a few times.
No,
I don't believe you.
I don't think so. I definitely wanted some stupid shit and did some stupid shit. I don't think like that kind of punky spiky.
I don't believe you.
It's a lot of maintenance, a lot of upkeep. I'm pretty lazy.
Yeah, I went to school with a guy that had like a thin mohawk that was about like that high, like as tall as his face, you know?
Yeah.
And every day he would have to like do it, you know? And then
you put like wood glue in that and shit.
Yeah, sometimes he wouldn't, and it would just like be normal hair, like floppy, and it looked so weird.
Go to school soft?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty sick soft though. No, not down with Burberry Erry. Yeah, I don't know. Like and it's not just about his whole look. It's like everything that goes with it. It's like fucking shoes to face to shoes at the skate park filming. Like
you don't think that he wears cool shoes?
No, what does he wear? Like Yeezy boosts or something?
I don't know, just whatever. Like some crazy stuff, like expensive shoes. I think that's like his thing. No,
I just wanted to wear like in a perfect world, I don't notice your shoes when you're skating.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of my ideal, is that they're like just
that's
so
weird.
normal looking that I'm not drawn to them. Like they don't have a big fucking swoosh on the side, or they don't have flames on them or whatever. What do you mean? That's
I know
weird?
what you mean. Like a simple shoe for sure, but like I like seeing an actual like cool shoe. Like I like being like, whoa, that was like 6 shoes.
Maybe if I see it apart long
shoes.
enough, but I'm not going on like pants Instagrams and being like, what pants is that guy wearing?
Yeah, but a lot of people do that.
Oh, they love that shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of pants, that's a good segue into the new TJ Rogers part. I know you and I've talked about it a bit, not in a forum such
not
as
in
this.
Not in a professional setting like this.
Not in a professional online sense. Where we'll live.
Yeah, I loved it.
What was your favorite part about it?
Favorite part, probably like favorite trick or just part of it. Favorite part.
Aspect, trick, anything. What really, get your motor running?
I like the nollie flip over that thing in Toronto. I thought I could have gone with a different angle. There's a lot of those Toronto clips that I thought the filming kind of, ruined the clip almost. But
it wasn't great. Maybe James Morley, get your ass out there. Start picking up a camera?
Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't say they've ruined the clips. They definitely didn't. But like the nollie flip especially, it's like he's in the air and you almost completely lose his feet. Like you just only see the board. Like you barely even see his feet. I wouldn't mind seeing feet, legs, and maybe even some of the upper body. See what his upper body's up to on a trick like that.
Well, ask Burberry Erry what he wants to see there. What do you think he'd say?
I don't think I'd really want to talk to Burberry Erry, to be honest.
I think he's a little out of your league. I think he would just whatever kid, he'd like sign something and then like push you off.
For sure he'd whatever kid me, but like if him and I were like locked in a room even, I feel like I would try to make conversation and he just wouldn't have it.
Okay, you're on the barracks and you're forced to play a video game. Burberry Erry versus the skateboard genius. You know, do you think then he'd be nice to you?
I don't like this question. I don't really understand it.
Whatever. What was your favorite kit that TJ wore in his part?
Was there multiple? Weren't they all just big pants and either a t-shirt or a wife beater? Wait, should I not say wife beater?
I assume you said white
tank top
beater.
I don't know.
I struggled with this the other day. I was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't call him that. And I was like, what do you call him? Like, because undershirt, I think more like t-shirt, and tank top, I would think more like, you know, like beachwear, billowy one.
Yeah, but what is it called then?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stick with wife beater. Apologies if someone watching this doesn't like that, but maybe you can leave a comment saying what we should say instead, because I apparently am too dumb to know anything. Yep,
don't know math, don't know shirts.
Types of shirts, types of undershirts.
Probably, I guess he does just keep the same kit. I thought it was one of his better parts.
Probably sure. I'd have to go with one of the pants that had the big Red Bull logo on it. I think maybe all of them do, but I like those ones.
I already know your favorite. It involves giant headphones.
Oh, that clip is so sick. Like,
it's so funny because it kind of ruins it for me.
Really? It's the opposite for me. The way that's like the big headphones rolling up, I'm like, could have gone without this. But the way that they fall off, he catches them and like he's not even like hyped on the trick or anything. Just immediately
get him back on.
Oh, I love that. I love that clip so much.
I don't want anyone to wear big headphones in their skating, period. But the fact that when they fall off, he's scrambling. I'm just like, dear Lord, I hate this. Let him drag. Like, even when Ellington, Swaglord 9000 did it, I was like, I don't like this.
Well, you know what? I disagree with you.
Fair enough. Yeah, I thought there'd be another angle of that one.
Yeah, there were no, like... Were there any double angles? I don't think so. There were a few tricks where I was like, I wish I saw a different angle. I like the back-to-back nose slide 270s. That was cool.
Oh, man, I really liked both of those because I think those are cool tricks like on an out ledge where you can't pivot it.
Mm-hmm. You still could pivot it, though, if you wanted.
Yeah.
I don't think you wanted to.
Which one do you think is sicker? Like, from a, objective standpoint? I mean, it's hard to be objective about that. Harder,
front,
I guess.
Front.
Well, they put that one first. I think.
Well, you asked me what I thought. I answered.
No, I know. I think it's pretty similar.
Back.
But I was surprised that they put the front nose one first because I thought most people would put that one second.
Like the 270 part of the backside one, I feel like is probably harder for most. But like in overall, the front one, like you have to be so like can't see anything. Turning backside, D's drop. Seems harder to me.
I'll do the front nose one like fully pivot on the ground, like don't turn at all, and then like Bill will be there and he'll be like, yeah, and then I kind of make fun of him for like giving it up. Like, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
I've never done either. Well, I've done front nose 270s, but like not good.
Is your new favorite skater? Did you watch the Grimple video?
I did. I think I got sidetracked at the end, and I don't think I finished it. But that guy,
the Ender guy, the guy really hippie jump flips everything every which way.
Isn't it the same guy the whole time, or no?
He has some stuff in the beginning, but then it goes into like a full part at the end. Yeah, but there's like a bunch of people. Then at the end, it's just straight him.
I'll have to get back to it.
Oh, it seems so unfun. Like just so much primoing.
What about that spot that they were all skating? That's like a big bank with a quarter pipe on top of it.
Oh yeah. I've seen that one before.
That's a cool spot. Yeah, it looks like something you'd like to do a nice front rock on.
Come Come on, it looks pretty mellow.
What it does look. Would you front
Give me
rock
something
that?
better than that.
Would you front rock that? Fine, front blunt. No slide. Try to slide for a bit, but
now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, I'd want to slide something.
You'd for sure get the tail slide, and then you'd be like, "You want to film one?" And I'd be like, and then you'd be like, "Okay, fine, I'll try front blunts," and then you'd slide a few, and then I don't think you ended up getting it though.
It's hard to slide front blunts on like
not
a
drop
quarter
in.
bike. I think you would do an axle stall. And depending on, it looks skinny. If it's mellow enough, you would maybe try the rock to pivot that you do.
Is it skinny on top?
Yeah, I think it's like pinner.
Oh, I don't really recall. I don't think I'd even drop in on it.
I've never done that trick, and you're really good at it. It seems hard.
It's not really.
But you're good at like the board slide bashers, and I'm not very good at that one.
Yeah. Did you watch that thing that just came out this afternoon? Casper Brooker South Bank thing?
No, I didn't see it.
You should check it out. It's crazy. It's a Nike
like
thing,
right now?
But it's we could watch
it
right now.
Can you hold on? I will.
Yeah, it's sick. It's he does a bunch of lines from like like the ledge, and then people go down the stairs there at South Bank.
Yeah.
Just like throws a flip trick in between, going real fast. Some crazy lines.
He's done some wild stuff there actually with that.
Yeah, and it's like a Jacob Harris filmed. Mm-hmm. It's just a good filming, good edit, just crazy fucking tricks.
I mean, I'll check it. Speaking of good filming, I guess we should talk about the Sour video a bit.
I haven't watched it.
Really? Okay, we won't talk about it at all.
I keep putting it off because I want to like sit down uninterrupted, watch the whole thing in a good setting, and it's like I just haven't had a chance.
Definitely worth a watch because those videos are all good.
I know, and I've purposely like so much shit on Insta, and I'm just scrolling by it. I don't want to spoil it. Like I really know that I'm gonna like it, so I'm waiting for a good opportunity. And I
pulled that move for a few days of like fuck this, scrolling by. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some good shit. Those guys.
Like I can always carve out some time for some Burberry Erry hopping fences, but a longer video like that, it's
it's tough. Those guys really got a hard on for, speaking of not knowing what to call it, what do we call like a China nollie these days? We're trying to,
I don't
be a little better about ourselves.
Don't know.
The bonk, like they love that. They got a hard on for it. Like every dude in that video
there was some other part on Jenkem, I think, or somewhere, where a guy did one of those like over a big gap to a grind on a curb or something.
Oh, yeah, that one was sick. But I think it was like more of like a tiny little curb cut thing.
Might have been. I don't know. I didn't watch that thing either. I just saw on Insta.
That guy has some crazy stuff. But like Gustav got like so good at it. He like, bonked like nollie backside flip gaps and stuff, but it was like too smooth where I'm like, oh yeah, I guess you bonked it. Mm-hmm. But it just kind of looks like just doing a small gap. Either way, great.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
Great video. Maybe we'll talk about it next week.
Maybe, probably not. There'll probably be something else to talk about by then.
Probably nothing. Did you watch that limousine video?
Nope.
Right on.
That's another one where less so than the Sour video, but I have been meaning to watch it.
There's some good stuff in there, but it's not like must see TV or anything,
Yeah.
Hey guys, everyone out there on YouTube, leave a comment. How'd you think this episode went? Was it good? Was it bad? Do you wish we were dead? Do you wish we would never do this? Ring that bell, get back to us. What's the bell for again? Is that it?
The bell's for getting notified for new uploads and stuff.
Oh. So
I've never rung the bell on anyone.
Because don't they say ring that bell? Isn't that on the viewer?
Yeah. So it's like you're a viewer right now, you ring my bell, and that means that whenever I upload, you get a notification that I uploaded. Because if you just subscribe, it's like it's not even on front page anymore. You gotta go to your subscriptions tab. Or it could be on your front page, depending on how your algorithm is.
The only algorithm I care about is you, buddy. Algorithm. Those are kind of your names.
Kind of. Shuffle them around and change my last name to Ism. So.
What's Wayway?
That's dinner. Wayway's on my lap.
That's it. Hey, buddy.
Fluffy today. Say bye.
Has he thrown up lately?
He threw up yesterday.
Aw, congratulations.
Did you know that?
No.
Whammy Grammy.